All right, this is cause number 738331, State of Texas versus Keith Kelly. Are you Keith Kelly?
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning, sir. Could you raise your right hand for me? Right hand. Don't try to trick me, Mr. Kelly. All right. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. You can lower your hand, Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly, is it all right with you that we proceed by video conference?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You are charged, Mr. Kelly, with the offense of failure to ID as a fugitive. That is a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kelly, you have several legal rights, sir. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. Mr. Kelly, what that means, sir, is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Mr. Kelly, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as she would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Kelly, you understand, sir, you have those rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you also understand, Mr. Kelly, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Yes.
Great. But if you want to give them up, sir, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork for me called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Mr. Kelly, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what's in these documents?
Yes, sir.
Great. Because these documents tell me, Mr. Kelly, that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas on this case. Mr. Kelly, is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Great. Then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Kelly, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. First thing you need to understand, sir, is I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you. Do you understand, Mr. Kelly?
Sir.
All right, Mr. Kelly, listen up. The state's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Let's make sure it is what you agreed to. Go ahead, state.
Yes, Your Honor. The state recommends a $0 fine, court costs, 95 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, the state would ask for the judgment to be satisfied.
All right, Gail Calderola, is that the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kelly, is that what you agreed to?
Yes, Your Honor. I can't
Kelly,
hear you. You cut out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Kelly, is that what you agreed to?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, Gail, does Mr. Kelly have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
I believe he does.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
I believe he is.
All right. His name's not included right there. What the heck is up with that? Okay, Mr. Keith Kelly, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Kelly, please tell me how you plead to the Class A misdemeanor offense of failure to ID as a fugitive. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. Oops. Is it a Class B? Did I? Hang on a second, Mr. Kelly.
Failure to ID is a Class B.
Well, it is unless he has a warrant.
Oh, I don't know.
And now I'm looking here. Class A was checked, so I assumed that. But now that I'm looking, Serena, is it a Class B?
Let me go pull it up on the docket. It's listed as a Class B.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a Class B too.
Well, you checked Class A. That's why I admonished him like that. The paperwork says Class A.
Let me go
Well, I just assumed that.
pull the information.
On Odyssey,
Class B.
yeah, it shows a Class B.
Hey, Mr. Kelly, listen up, sir. Somebody checked the wrong range of punishment on the paperwork here. So when I admonished you earlier, I was wrong. Failure to ID, if you don't have a warrant, like if nobody's looking for you and you just don't ID, that's a Class B misdemeanor. If you have an outstanding warrant, it's a Class A. This was checked Class A, so I just assumed you had a warrant at the time. You did not. So this is a Class B, punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bear County Jail. Everything else stays the same, Mr. Kelly. Same plea bargain, same constitutional rights and everything else. You understand?
Sir.
All right. And then you just, I'm asking you right now, how do you plead to the Class B misdemeanor offense of failure to ID? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, Mr. Kelly. You understand I can still find you guilty, right?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you, threaten you, put you in fear, or promise you anything to make you plead?
No, sir.
Doing so freely and voluntarily.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly. I will accept your plea of no contest. Upon that plea, I find you guilty of failure to ID, the Class B type. I assess punishment at zero fine, the cost of court, 95 days in the Bear County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, which means, Mr. Kelly, your judgment is satisfied by the time you've already served. Mr. Kelly, this was a plea bargain. You do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Kelly, do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well. Good luck to you, sir.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, hang on. I think I just got Roque. Now I can